Yes, she knew because I'd been crying around and I'd been in tears all day. My back was hurting so much and I didn't know what was happening. And then my mum went out to the shops and bought some sanitary towels and she said, your period's going to start, and it did.
And what was her response?
Oh God, it was so embarrassing. She said, well, she told my dad and she said, I was so proud, but no, it was fine. I wasn't that embarrassed. Well, I was a bit. I mean, I was embarrassed when she told my dad, but it was fine.
I felt like I was a big woman. So I felt like, yeah, this is another milestone in my life. I'm starting puberty now, so it's only up from here, I guess. A couple of years from now, I'll be a big woman. No, I love it. I love having periods because then I know that everything's working down there.
Well, traditionally, in my culture, when a woman has her period, there's like a full sort of party for her, and they cook her a big chicken which she has to finish by herself and things like that. So that's when I started my period. That's what happened, and it was kind of embarrassing because my dad was there and my brother and it was there, and oh no, she's got her period, and I was all like on. So the whole house knew, but you know.
Okay, is it something that is celebrated?
Yeah, because in our culture, it's like you've become a woman.
So your mother, your father and your brothers, and there was second family also?
Yeah, there was my cousin, my uncles. There was this big chicken there, and they all go, ah, and held it up. And God, I was a wreck.
And you had to eat the whole chicken?
Yeah, so you had to eat the whole chicken on your own.
Okay, so what does it mean? I mean, when you're eating the whole chicken...
You've become a woman.
Quite a lot. I was sort of one of the later people to start my period in my peer group, so I knew, you know, what was going to happen and what to do about it. But I was quite frightened of telling my mum. I don't think I told her for about a month. It's not that I didn't... I think at that age you find it really hard to speak to your mum, at least I did, you know, how to broach the subject. So I did talk about it to my friends, but not necessarily to my mum. Now we talk openly about these sort of things, and it's brought us a lot closer, and it makes it a lot easier to talk to her about things like this. And I think she felt quite upset when she realised I couldn't talk to her about it, and now feels a lot happier about things. I think she felt a bit like, you know, I wish I could have told her.
How did you feel about starting your period?
A bit nervous because I started quite early and before most of my friends had. So I felt, yeah, I suppose just nervous and a bit embarrassed. So.
Okay. Embarrassed? Why embarrassed?
Just because having to go and change tampons and things like that no one else was doing, and you just feel a bit self-conscious.
At school?
Yeah, at school and things.
Okay. Did you tell your friends or the teacher?
I think I told my close friends. Yeah, probably my two closest friends, but no one else.